Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Arrow Season 5, and this is going to be another trailer breakdown for Episode 10, or the mid-season premiere for Arrow Season 5, and the episode is obviously called, Who Are You? So this trailer goes for just under 50 seconds, but let's watch it now before we break it down.
I walked into the bunker and she was just there.
I saw you die.
I was saved.
I think it's important that we embrace the miracles.
She was dead, now she's not.
It's time travel for you. Tell me. Who are you? Prometheus.
He's proving to me that I will destroy myself and everyone close to me.
This is getting good.
But honestly, how good was this trailer? Like, I think this is one of my top Arrow trailers ever. Apart from that one that was in Season 2, this is one of the top ones. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, if this doesn't make you want to watch this episode as soon as possible, then I do not know what will. So there was quite a decent amount of new stuff shown in this trailer, which we will go over and break down. Just quickly before we do that though, I did upload a trailer breakdown for the new Flash trailer that was released yesterday. I only released it a few hours ago, so if you do want to go check it out after watching this video, it would be very much appreciated. I will leave it linked in the description below, as well as on the screen for you to click at the end of this video as well. But let's break down this new trailer for episode 10, or the mid-season premiere for Arrow Season 5. So the first real thing to notice in a massive way in this trailer was when Ollie tells Laurel that he quote-unquote saw her die, only for her to reply that she was saved. The way in which she is saved is revealed by Ollie when he is speaking to Renee, or Wild Dog, after he is questioning her appearance and miraculous return from the dead. As Ollie says, that's time travel for you. So it's obvious that the Legends of Tomorrow, or maybe just Sarah, but you would have to think maybe that all the legends are mentioned are the ones that have saved Laurel in this backstory. That is obviously served up for Ollie and the rest of Team Arrow. Now, throughout the trailer, you see this flash up on the screen. What you saw, what you heard, what you thought you knew, it's all part of the deception. This is obviously going to play into this episode, but really, if you think about it, it has been related to a topic throughout this season, the topic of trust. We have already seen deception within the team with Artemis this season, and it looks like there will be more. We see Ollie here speaking to someone within the cage under the Arrow headquarters. It is obviously the Laurel that we have met throughout this episode. As Ollie says, "Tell me, who are you?" In the episode, I am hoping for some backstory from Black Siren, like why she is on the bad side, what happened different on Earth 2 to her compared to Earth 1 Laurel. Was it because Earth 2 Ollie died when, Robert Queen was the one that got stuck on the island and became the Hood? Like, that is one of the things I'm looking forward to most in this episode, because in The Flash last season, there wasn't really much backstory behind this Black Siren character. She was just there. So if we get some backstory and what happened to Earth 2 counterparts that we know, it's just going to be awesome. Now, this is the same shot from the other Arrow promo we went over about a week ago that was filmed with a potato, but obviously this is in better quality. You can see Laurel in that cage as Felicity walks away. Possibly Felicity has a talk with her in some way, who knows, tries to get some information out from her, or maybe just, says, "Oh, you're in the cage now, you're locked up." We do get a couple of quick shots of the flashbacks. It's hard to do anything about this because you don't really get any context of what is happening here. But from what I've read, the next few episodes are apparently going to be pretty heavy on the flashbacks just because we haven't had them in episode 8 or episode 9. So they do really need to catch up on that story. Obviously, Prometheus will show up in this episode. I'm hoping not a lot, as I've said previously in other videos, just because episode 9 was so heavy with him. But it would feel weird if he didn't appear at all after the events of what happened in episode 9. So yeah, he has to show up, but hopefully it's not a lot. Now this shot here is really cool as we see that Arrow cage that Laurel was in previously just get destroyed by that Black Siren cry. Now you have to assume that this is the reveal of her powers, because if she'd revealed her powers earlier, I highly doubt the team would have been able to restrain her and put her in that cage. So this is probably the reveal of her powers, and you'd have to think this is only like halfway through the episode, just because there'd be a lot more to go through in this episode as well. Now here's when we get some pretty cool stuff go down as we see two more different shots of the Black Siren cry. The first one isn't the best quality of shot, but it does look like it is Ollie as Green Arrow getting like pummeled away by it. The next one though is pretty sick, as we see Curtis or Mr. Terrific jump out of the way as Black Siren brings down the Black Canary memorial statue. So I'm super keen to find out what happens towards the end of this episode in regards to the future of Black Siren within the Arrowverse. Like, they're obviously not going to kill off another version of Laurel, so she's either going to go back to Star Labs where she was originally, or possibly Team Arrow might get some Star Labs tech and, you know, build a little, you know, cell of their own, maybe on Leanne Yu, where like Slade Wilson and stuff are kept. But yeah, apart from like the Black Siren backstory that I'm hoping we get, this is the next thing I'm really looking forward to. One quick thing to add about the visual effects of the Black Siren cry. As I've said before, both on YouTube and on Twitter, they weren't in the first trailer for this episode, as the people who edited the trailer wouldn't have had the footage with the visual effects added to it. It's a very lengthy process, and they would have just, you know, whipped up that trailer quickly just to put something out there. So always wait for the actual episode or a later release trailer like this one before ripping heads off about a lack of visual effects. If you actually go back and watch Flash trailers, you would notice that a lot of the Flash trailers don't have visual effects that are actually in the actual episodes. Like, it happens a lot with Flash and sometimes with Legends. So just keep that in mind for future trailers. And Wild Dog basically gives everyone's impression of Arrow Season 5 so far, as he says, "This is getting good." And obviously I 100% agree. But thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, it'd be very much appreciated if you could leave a like on it. As I said, I did upload that Flash trailer earlier on. The link will be in the description below, or you can wait a couple more seconds and it will appear on your screen. Make sure to leave in the comment section below what you're looking forward to most in this episode. As I said, I'm looking forward to the Black Siren backstory, as well as what's going to happen to her in the future. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.